Wait, who's that? What are you doing here? I'm actually doing a cooking video. Are you ready to cook? Put it on. Woohoo! Oh, that's foie gras. We want fragrance. We want some elegant flavors.
So we're gonna cook and work out. My
Beautiful.
kitchen, we always call it, instead of fusion, confusion.
And I actually saved this for a special occasion. You are my special occasion. That was the best foie gras of my life. I died and came back.
I am not a Gordon Ramsay. I don't like to
Scream.
only scream and
You got a ruler here. What are we
Yeah.
measuring?
you need to go to the table. The lady's crying. I was like, what? Look at this.
Ta-da! Oh. Wait, who is that? I told them to be quiet because I'm shooting my cooking video. Who's that?
I don't know. Go check. Let's go check.
What? What are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Bye,
Right from Amsterdam neighborhood. Oh my God.
A long time ago, huh?
It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh my God, I get goosebumps. Come.
Come, yeah.
I'm actually doing a cooking video. Are you ready to cook?
Of course, why not? That's why I'm here.
I love that.
All right.
Where's your chef's jacket?
Yeah, I got it with me.
Put it on. Woohoo!
We already set up in the kitchen.
I mean, I was planning to start my cooking video, but since you're here,
I could help you, huh?
you could help me out.
So what's the plan?
I don't know. I don't have a plan.
Oh,
I have a
that's
plan for
cool.
my food, but your food is a little different. So I think we're gonna have to check the fridge and see what you.
And make something together.
That sounds like a plan. Without a plan.
A plan without a plan. That's the most nice thing, eh?
I love your luggage.
Spontaneous.
I haven't had luggage in my kitchen, but that's fun. Oh my God. So let's check what I have. You know, I always have a lot of stuff that is raw. Maybe you'll find something.
All right,
So-
all right. Let me think.
Look, this is meat. This is seafood.
Yeah.
The vegetables are here. Some, stuff on the side of the fridge.
Oh, I
So
see some white miso. I
it's
like
my favorite. Yeah, love miso. Cook a lot with it.
raspberry. I see a lot of raspberries here.
Yeah,
That's a sign. I think we need some raspberries or not.
it's actually my favorite
Miso,
berry.
Yeah.
My favorite berry is raspberry, yeah. Raspberries, miso, okay, then we need to find our...
What is this?
Oh, that's foie gras.
Cool. Luxury.
By the way, do you know that the best foie gras in my life I had was at your restaurant in Bougainville?
I remember.
I died when I
Yeah,
had that
I
foie gras.
remember
I
that.
would die to have it one more time.
Yeah. I sent you the recipes, but you never.
I've
made
never
it.
made it. I waited for you to come and make it
And
for
now I'm
me.
here. So this is.
I was
Okay.
afraid I'm gonna screw it up.
And it was paired with raspberry.
It was paired with raspberry. Yeah.
Okay.
And we have, do you
So we
need
have to-
anything from here? What else we need from here?
We need some vegetables. We can use some matzili.
Parsnip.
That was here. Yeah, parsnip.
Yeah.
I think the parsnip will pair nice with the miso. If we still use the meat, I think it will pair. Yeah, miso,
Parsnip. That
Wow.
sounds like a good flavor combination.
But then again, we had, I don't know if you had macadamia.
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because we
I
used
have
it.
macadamias, yeah.
We used it with the raspberry and then.
You know what I
Yeah,
have,
but-
actually? I have macadamias from Japan, still in its shell.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, the best macadamia in my life.
I never saw
Oh,
them before.
good.
in
So
the
I'm
shell.
so excited. I'm gonna
cool.
show it to you.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna bring it. It's in back in my other storage. My
Okay,
pantry
okay.
is there.
The-
Okay, cool.
In the dry store.
Yes. And let me show you if you need any type of seasonings. It's
All right.
on the other side
So many.
here. Yep.
This one?
Yeah, these are my seasonings.
Okay.
Oils are here, salt. So pick.
We need to make a vinaigrette, I think.
Okay.
We did it also in that time.
You always switch it up,
very
right? You switch it up, the combination.
Yeah, because this is fat, of course.
Fatty, yeah.
Fatty. This is a little bit fresh, sour, sweet. This is gonna give a nice umami flavor, but we need some real acidity, some sour,
Okay.
some vinaigrette.
So
we can
chef-
use some sweet, but and, Maybe port. Port is a very good pairing with.
I have actually. Do you want port wine reduction? I have a ready
have it?
one. I made it. Yeah, I made it like
That would be cool base.
yeah. Here I have it with it and add to the port
And then vinegar, oil.
here.
Yeah, a lot of vinegars here. Okay. Oh, cool. To make anything anymore. You already got it.
Yeah, tell me if you. It's just plain.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I added. Sometimes I add kamut pepper, but I'm not sure if I added in this one. We'll taste it. Yeah.
We need some
Improvise a
spices
little,
and some
yeah.
some flavorings.
Salt.
I see salt here also. Cool.
This is a regular salt. I have so many
Yeah,
flavorful.
we need some flakes on top. That will be nice.
This one is smoked. What's here? Blueberry, coffee.
You have everything.
Yeah, I have a lot of
You have
salt.
more things in your kitchen than I have.
Well, yeah, I'm crazy with salt. I had somewhere vanilla salt. You want vanilla?
Yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah.
What do you think about that? Honey, where was my
I saw
vanilla?
this is one. This is not
No,
normal one. Vanilla? Yeah. Or something. What is this?
this one is
just had it.
it's ume,
Yeah.
ume plum. Yeah.
This is
Here, I have vanilla here.
Yeah.
I have so many. I have cilantro, chili, but that's not gonna work. I think we want fragrance. We want some elegant flavors, right?
We need some salt on this
Yeah.
bad boys. Cool.
Do you
And,
need pepper? Black pepper? Not really.
We can grind it.
I have. This is
Oh.
my favorite. It's
cool.
from. It's a vintage coffee grinder.
Oh, yeah?
How
Yeah.
cool is this? And here I
you-
put
you
the
put the
fresh.
peppers inside.
Yeah. It needs your muscles. Actually, go for it.
Oh yeah.
I always struggle
So we're gonna cook and work out.
and work out. You're all into healthy lifestyle, so I like that.
Yeah, it's my second passion.
It is. That's awesome.
Besides traveling. Really good.
So good.
Okay, we mix this with the vanilla salt. That's gonna be on top of the foil, really nice.
You wanna go put your jacket on? Do you want me to iron it? Is
Yeah.
it all wrinkled?
It is, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I already-
iron- I'll
I already
iron.
used it, but you
You'll,
can do that. And we need some olive oil, but I see you have enough. Some.
I have
Vinegar.
here olive oil. Oh,
Is this?
this is ponzu
the
sauce.
Ponzu.
I do have if you like, I have just yuzu juice. If you want.
Would be nice with the miso.
I think so, right?
We go back to that Asian flavors because this is French classic, the foie, of course.
But I also always love adding some
Yeah,
Asian touch. It's so
my
beautiful.
kitchen, we always call it instead of fusion, confusion.
I like that.
We just do whatever we want, and that's what we're gonna do today. But we're here. We already have I think, a very good base for.
I was very fortunate to be in your kitchen. It's the most beautiful, cleanest, and just perfection. It feels. It
And you
feels.
were in the chef's table
yeah,
also.
yeah. I was on the chef's table. You made a dessert for me there, right
Oh,
there.
cool. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make like almost a dessert.
Almost a
today.
dessert.
But you're gonna help me, eh?
Oh,
I'm not gonna do it on my own.
No.
I'm gonna do it together.
I'll be your sous chef. I'll do most of the work, and you just
Oh, okay. That's
you just be
better.
here.
All right.
I'm so happy. Thank you for
Good,
coming.
Very cool to be here.
Super.
And cooking.
All right, let's go get your jacket going.
All right, let's go.
So.
All right.
Yeah, I
Let's-
see.
let's-
I see you
let's-
changed into your chef.
Yeah, it's better, huh?
jacket.
Better, yeah.
I love it. I love it. We could see your
We need
beautiful
to stay
tattoos.
professional.
Very professional. I don't know about that, but welcome back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now,
You're already set up?
Yeah, Chef Tim is here, and we will, with whatever we could scrape from my fridge,
Yeah.
we are going to make this incredible dish that Chef Tim will explain to us what it is.
We'll make it together, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Of
only
course.
my
No, no. I will.
It's-
I mean, I was gonna make my whatever thing, but now we're gonna do the Michelin dish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, changing clothes, I was thinking about it a little bit, and we have the parsnips. So it's nice to make a puree and add the white miso. That's
I
gonna
peeled
make
it for you
smooth.
already because while you were changing, I did
Cool.
that
All
part.
right. Good, right?
Boiling some water for you.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to like do it so quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I see you get the macadamia nuts.
Oh
Cool.
yes, I want to
Very
show
cool.
you this macadamia nuts.
I
So-
never see this before in my life.
Yes, this is crazy. And you could also buy this in Peru. We were talking about Peru, all the places where the food is really good. So this is the macadamia nut in a shell, and when you buy it, it comes with this key, so you can easily open. And the taste of this beautiful macadamia nut is nothing like you've ever tasted.
Yeah.
Not the. Please taste it and let me know if you want this roasted for this dish or you like it just as is. I'll close this for you.
All right. Oh wow.
What do you taste?
It's really still creamy.
Super creamy.
Yeah.
Because it's a young nut in its shell, and
Crunchy.
the texture is super crunchy, but at the same time it's so creamy, milky.
I think we don't need to roast it.
Exactly. I don't think
You
we
already
should
have-
touch it. It's so unique and special that roasting
Very
it would
cool.
just really kill it.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? And I actually saved this for a special occasion, and this is it. You are my special occasion. So
Perfect.
let me introduce this incredible chef. Tim is an accomplished chef who won a Michelin star within his first year. He created dishes so powerful that they brought diners to tears. Just as I felt when I was eating your foie gras, I was blown away. So that was the best foie gras of my life. I fainted, I died, and came back.
That's the compliment you're searching for as a chef, right?
So let me welcome you with my champagne. We'll have a
Okay.
little.
How did you
little-
know? How did you know I love champagne?
I think.
Or does all chefs do that?
I think chefs who have good taste love champagne.
That's
I know you have good taste, so. And
Always
I have
time for
my
champagne.
really special knife.
Okay, you're gonna do it in
I
the
have
right
a-
way. All
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna have it in a really right way. I will sub-brush it for you. So,
Paul Bocuse.
Paul Bocuse, and I have my glasses here for us. Maybe you wanna, I'll put this here. Maybe you wanna open a couple of. It's so fun to open them also.
These ones, yeah?
Yeah. But let's first open champagne together, and then we'll continue with that. All right, so
Look at this.
ta-da, we got it.
Great.
Welcome.
It's always fun to open a bottle in that way, right?
Yes, I love it. Welcome, Chef Tim.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you so
thanks
much
for hosting and
for actually doing
having
this
me in your
so
kitchen.
spontaneously.
yeah, yeah.
This is so.
I was
so
around,
cool.
so why not?
So I know you started your cooking career since you were such a young kid. You just were working in the kitchen as a.
It was my first job as a dishwasher.
Yeah.
And just a summer job. I was like 12, 13
And
years old.
look at you now,
Yeah.
a Michelin star chef.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, who would have thought that?
What a career! What a career!
Yeah.
And you know, I've been to Chef Tim's restaurant, as I said before, and it was one of the most memorable meals of my life. And he's from Amsterdam, and there is the restaurant is called Bougainville, and you guys have to go and check it out. The atmosphere is beautiful. The food is absolutely incredible, just so special. And how old were you when you started working as a chef? I'm assuming I have to
So-
cut this in small
Yeah.
pieces for boiling.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So,
We have parsnips. Okay, wait a second. Can you just tell us how we are making this dish?
yeah,
with
so
all the
I was
components?
thinking about we just tasted the macadamia nuts. First I thought about roasting it, but we're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm. No.
We're going to cut them in little pieces. And the thing I like about the macadamia nut is the crunchy part.
Exactly.
Because the parsnip's going to be a puree, really smooth. So I already see you have the KitchenAid
Yes.
here, the blender. And we're gonna give that another flavor by adding the miso. It's also gonna give some creaminess
And saltiness.
and saltiness, of course. Yeah, the foie gras we're just gonna pan fry it, but really hot, I think.
Right.
We don't need any fat, so it will.
Right.
The raspberries. You know what we did? I remember because it's a couple of years ago. We
I
did it in
remember
liquid
too.
nitrogen
Yes. And those raspberries
at the table.
were to die for. You just brought it.
It
and
was a little bit for the show, but it's also
But
the
it adds,
texture and it's really cold. So that's playing with temperatures.
So I was making the other day sorbets with tangerines, and I threw some raspberries in the freezer. Do you think we could use the frozen ones?
Wow. Everything falls apart. Or is it the right way to say falls apart? No.
Falls
everything-
apart?
Yeah. No. Everything
Falls together.
falls
Comes
together.
together.
Comes together.
So
Falls apart is the.
So we're gonna
is not
have
right.
foie gras, seared foie gras with parsnip puree
Yes,
and
macadamia nuts,
macadamia nuts,
fresh
and-
raspberries,
and we're also adding some
vinaigrette.
vinaigrette.
Yeah.
Is this part of the vinaigrette, the sake?
So we first said we want to use some
Sherry.
Sherry, but
We're going Japanese, full Japanese flavor.
yeah,
and
So
and
this
these
is-
are from Japan.
this. Oh, also from Japan.
Yes.
So perfect. So it's gonna be
Incredible.
foie gras paired with like the raspberry, but then we're gonna add some Asian flavors.
Perfect.
Yeah, this sake is better because it's more a little bit more
Sweeter.
sweeter, but also softer than the sherry.
Yeah, sherry a bit
it's also-
harsh for
yeah, harsh.
our.
And cool thing is, we have some ponzu and some yuzu, so it pairs really nice with the miso. So we're gonna make a vinaigrette with this one.
Perfect.
Also
And
some
you know,
vinegar.
I've met the owner of, actually, I want to tell you guys about this sake. It's called Heaven Sake. And I met an owner of this sake in Tokyo at one
Okay.
really cool members only restaurant. Was one of also the best food experiences I've ever had. And he was so sweet. He sent me a few bottles because they do have a distribution here in Miami, and he sent me a few bottles, and we are using his sake. I love that it's all Japanese inspired.
Yeah, yeah.
And some pieces are from there, yeah.
Cool.
So this will boil for, not so long, right? It will take maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Maximum, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just boil them, cook them.
Do you want me to chop this?
Something I heard is because it's the first time I see them in the shell.
Okay.
But I've always heard they're the most difficult to crack. But they're
Well-
already a little bit open, and I didn't have any problems with opening.
Well, because this is the Japanese perfectionism.
They already-
Because they did that for you.
Yeah,
Do you see that? And they
Yeah.
have a key.
to open it
So
up.
this doesn't come like this. They crack it for you.
They crack it already.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
I was
there's
thinking about
there's
it.
a
because
key.
It's cool to see because you see how thick the skin is of the.
It's really thick. It's impossible to just crack it.
crack it
I think it's
yeah.
probably a mechanical machine that cracks
yeah,
it.
it cuts it.
Yes, because it's extremely hard shell. And can you show me the key? That
Yeah.
it comes with that key, and you just—it's such a satisfying thing to do. Just
It,
to sit
it
and
is, yeah.
look at that.
Oh, that's
how
smart.
cool! How cool is it? Very smart. Very Japanese. I just love that culture. I had the most incredible trip in Japan, and
Very cool.
so yeah. When you're in Japan, bring some macadamia nuts with you.
Really? Yeah. Next time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
them.
I bring your suitcase like that, full of spices. And that's what I do when I travel.
Yeah.
I see that you have your tools.
Yeah,
going on
I
here.
brought it with me, of
You-
course.
Well, tell
see
me,
it?
what were you doing here? Actually, you had.
So I was in Tampa for a chef's dinner, and we were there with 10 international chefs. Everybody makes one dish. We had around 50 guests in a restaurant there from a former 2 Michelin star chef in Sweden, friend of mine. And he invited us over to
that's
just do one dinner, and it was fun, amazing to be with guys. And the cool thing about it is you're every time with other chefs. So
I love that.
it's good for your network and get to know other chefs. But the most funny part is to be together in the kitchen with 20 chefs.
Yes, this is a dream.
And just same
Please-
as we are doing
please-
now. And you're
please invite
constantly-
me next
Yeah,
time.
I will. I will.
And this is a little story
Yeah.
behind this. This is what you were making. At that dinner, you were making a dessert, right?
Yeah. So I will tell you. He asked me, "Hey Tim, you were a pastry chef before. So is it possible for you to make dessert?" I said, "Whatever you want, I'll make." And I told him I have this new going viral dessert of popcorn and caviar.
Oh my, that sounds
So
insane. I want
sweet
that.
and salty. And I told him, like, you know what? I'll make that one. And then he said, I'm already having a chef making a dessert with caviar. And I was like, what? Okay, so I said, we'll make something else. And then the first thing I was thinking about was like, this is really a signature dish, inspiration from a trip 2 years ago in Mexico.
So this is a mold
Yeah.
that was made particularly for your dessert. So there's a by Mold Brothers, right?
Yeah, they're two Dutch chefs
Yes.
who design.
I actually know about this brand, and
Yeah.
they create all kinds of molds, and they custom make for whatever,
Yeah.
you know, for chefs like Tim, all these incredible molds that, you know, personalize them pretty much.
Yeah. So this is a
cool.
coin with the sign of Mexico inside, or from the Aztecs, and I use Mexican chocolate, mezcal, lime, and yeah,
Oh, that sounds heavenly. I have to come back to your restaurant and try all this stuff.
we will serve it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I brought my gear with me, of
Oh
course.
yeah,
you know,
show me
you
your
wanna
gear.
see-
Of
yeah.
course I do.
Well, this is just my standard
Travel
knife
kit.
cave travel
Put it on top of this.
kit. So I even got
A little toothbrush in there.
yeah.
Well-
And we got some caviar spoons here. So
Oh,
we use
very
piping bags.
You have your peeler.
Of course, a peeler. Look,
My peeler is I brought from Japan. This is a really great
Really good
peeler.
one.
Yeah. Which
this
one
one
do you
also
have?
is really a good one.
Yeah, EXO. It's not as good as Japanese one.
Yeah, well, it's
I
similar.
have, to,
It's
I
similar.
have to get you this one as a gift.
So we have different.
I
things in
opened
here.
this. Oh,
But
this is like opening a present for a chef to check another chef's toolkit.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
I'll show you.
fun.
Okay, so here we
It's
go.
like Christmas here
So
going on.
these
for me.
things we really always need.
Careful, that's hot. Woo! I love this. I see really nice
This
scissors.
is also from Japan.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see the quality.
Yeah.
I see the
So
quality.
yeah.
And
I-
the
I only
Japanese
brought-
knife.
In this time I only brought 2 knives, but I didn't even need it.
Right, you
I
were
had
making
I had a
desserts.
dessert. So,
right?
but I always take some knives with me.
Right.
This is a knife I got from
he,
two
he,
friends of mine.
he got a ruler here. What are we
Yeah.
measuring?
We're measuring the foie today. No, I use this when you make 3 years or something. You want everything as a professional chef. Everything
Perfection.
needs to be the same.
Yes,
of
the
course.
same. And we have this
Pocket knife.
pocket knife.
Yeah. It's called a chef's mate.
Yes.
And you can hang it on your, and then if you
I
need
love
to
this
open
spoon.
like,
Such a cute spoon.
yeah, a little canal spoon.
So yeah, you got all your stuff going on here. Of course, chef brings his tools with him. Yeah.
Of course.
And I think it's the same like mine, is it?
The microplane, yeah, we can't do any without the microplane anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
We need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. We got the same. That's cool. All right.
But I don't think we need any. Yeah, okay. You already had your knives. We have the microplane, so maybe we could use to make it a bit more professional. I always take these with me.
I have that too.
So my tweezers going inside here, and
Yeah.
then we could use the little palette
Yeah,
to,
palette knife. Yeah.
for the foie.
Sounds
Right?
great. Yes. All right, we're gonna close this up.
Yes.
That was fun. Thank you, chef, for
Well.
letting me check out your tools. What hooked you on kitchen? What after you started washing the dishes? Did you like really fall in love
Oh, very quickly.
with chefs? how
Well,
they
it was
were
the
acting?
vibe in the kitchen itself.
fight?
Yeah, the vibe. Like we were, I was very young, and there were a few men in the kitchen, always screaming and rushing, and you know,
You like the
like,
action?
yeah, and
Such a male energy, right?
yeah, and I was making a sport out of it. Like, okay, if my dishwash is, you know, the kitchen is set. I'm going to help the guys in the kitchen making desserts or salads, and well, I think I had the inspiration from a friend of mine who was a bit older doing culinary school, and in that time in the summer he asked me to come to the restaurant to help him out in the kitchen, and from that point on I said, you know what, I said to my parents, I want to go to
So
cooking
how
school.
old were you at that point?
Yeah, like 14, 13, 14.
Oh, yeah, which school did you go to?
Yeah, it's called the Berkhof. It's typical.
Is it in
it's a-
Netherlands?
It's in Netherlands, yeah. Yeah, it's like a high school, but then already you get
program.
baking, serving, like the basics.
So Chef Tim has a really great passion for patisserie.
Yeah, yeah. I
and
think it
big-
started there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I'm lacking in that part so much, so I need to take some,
yeah.
classes with you.
Yeah, but the thing is, like this, it's totally different. And
Yeah,
chefs,
it's very different.
when you're cooking, you're always tasting, and there are no rules. But in the pastry,
That's
you
why
need
I
to
don't like
measure
it.
everything.
That's why I don't like
Yeah,
it. For
and-
me, it's boring to measure. It's just like it's science, and
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist. I'm flavorist. I'm creator. So
Yeah.
I prefer that. But I
Yeah.
love that you have both. It's really cool combination. On the other hand, I'm happy I don't do that because it's extra calories and all
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's when it was born, because I love sweets and cookies and ice cream. So
Tell
yeah,
me-
it started there.
Tell me about that client that cried over your dish. What was it?
Well, it's a funny. It's funny because I just spoke with her, and
You did. So I love that you keep relationships with your
Yeah.
client, because I was your client at your
Yeah.
restaurant, and I kept
Yeah.
in touch with you for this years. Not so much, but you were always present. I watch you on social media. I see your progress.
social
and
media
I
is a thing
I
that-
love it. I
that is
love it.
really
We keep
cool.
in touch
Yeah.
because I see what you're doing, what's going on in your life, how your career is going. It's so
Yeah.
awesome to see your progress.
Follow some.
Yeah.
But it's the same
Yeah.
for me, and I think, and okay, you're far away, but this lady is she's from Honduras, grew up in New York,
Oh, wow.
and but she's living now already for I think almost 15 years in Amsterdam. So we often go wine and dine, as we call it, and she's cooking, and I'll bring some wine, and we just talk and have fun. But the first time I think we were open like 6 months, 7 months. We didn't even have the Michelin star, and I had a dish with scallop, sea buckthorn, chicory, a sauce based on salted lemons.
That combination.
And she, the sommelier came to the kitchen and he says, "Chef, there's something going wrong with me, or something going wrong." He says, "You need to go to the table. The lady's crying." And I was like, "What?" And I was first. I didn't know, like, oh, is this?
Is this
Is it
joke?
positive
What is
or
it?
negative?
Yeah, you
what
don't
is
know
the-
what's going on.
So I went to the table and it took her 10 minutes to finally speak and said, like, this
She
reminds
was
me. Of,
sobbing.
yeah, she was blown away by the flavors, and it just reminded her and the story behind it. And I think I was at the table for 1.5 hours, and we kept on talking. And from that
That is
moment
so
on,
beautiful.
yeah, and that's something that you want to create as a chef, right? I mean, that's
And this is what your philosophy is all about. As I remember that you cook with emotions.
Yeah.
For you, food is an emotional connection to
Yeah,
an
or a-
emotional memory.
or a
to-
memory, yeah. Because
And
I
this
think
is-
it's easy to make something that's tasty, right?
Right.
Come on, we know recipes, we know pairings. We come here, go in the fridge, we take something, but I think it's our responsibility as a chef, and especially when you go to fine dining, you also want theater and you want to have a story behind. You have to make dishes that have more than only a nice taste. And
Absolutely.
I think if you look at, for instance, Massimo Bottura, yeah, in Italy, 3 stars. Everybody loves a lasagna, and everybody loves the crispy layer of the
I
lasagna.
don't like lasagna.
Oh, you don't like lasagna? Okay.
But
Then
you-
I will.
But maybe you could change my mind. But I'm very open-minded. That's not my
That's
go-to
not-
dish
no.
at all. But I haven't
Okay.
been to Massimo Bottura's restaurant
Yeah.
to try
So, but
that.
just
Yeah.
his thought about, like, okay, you have this crunchy part. I will give another example. You have a Spanish chef
Yes.
and you have paella.
Yes.
And if you have the paella in the pan, underneath it will burn a little bit. And you have this crispy part in the bottom of the pan. It's called socorat.
That's the best part.
And that's the best part. And he uses, and it's the same as Massimo Bottura does with the lasagna.
Lasagna.
He uses the best part. And he just got inspired by, everybody loves this part, so I'm going to make a dish
With that.
with that. And this is something, yeah, everybody is like, why didn't I think about this? Because it's like, it's perfect. Like, it's oops, I dropped the lemon pie. So it's not only that it's a memory, but it's also in daily life. And that's the popcorn and caviar. I can never choose between sweet and salted popcorn. So when I'm watching a movie, I always want both, and with that idea, I make the popcorn and
You're
caviar dish.
such a spoiled palate. Look at him. He wants caviar and popcorn when he's
yeah.
watching a movie. I love that. Well, you should be.
You
You
only
should
live
be.
once, right?
And you are a Michelin star chef. Actually, I love all the tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys, I don't know if you could see, but there is a lot of foodie stuff going on. We have citrus. Is this magnolia? No, this is vanilla. Vanilla
Yeah,
bean.
vanilla.
Vanilla bean. Hazelnut.
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 Yeah.
This is. That looks like the water, but also looks like honeycomb, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, a few.
both probably. Pineapple, langoustine, a Michelin
Coffee
star,
beans.
and the
Yeah, yeah.
coffee beans. I love
Cacao
this.
bean. Yeah, it's also representing a few things in my life, my favorites, but also it also
Something that is connected to you.
connected to things and memories, but also something I won with my first pastry dessert. But it's also representing all of the flavors, so sweet, sour, bitterness, umami, salt.
All of those
Yeah, and
essential flavors. This
yeah.
is so cool. I
Yeah.
love that.
so this is my favorites.
As you were saying before about the chaos in the kitchen, the tyrant chef cliche, how easy has it been to change the traditional culture in your kitchen? Because I know that you are a team player. It's not about being, the chef and giving just orders, but you.
Yeah.
And I've seen that. I was lucky enough to be invited by you to your
experience that.
kitchen and
Yeah.
in the kitchen itself, and I saw that beautiful environment. How everything is so smooth. Everyone is working together. It's a beautiful flow. How did you create that?
I think it's first of all, it's me as a person. So I am not a Gordon Ramsay. I don't like to
Scream.
only scream and tear down. And of course I can be emotional sometimes, and when you're in the rush hour, and we always say service is service. So during service,
Anything can happen, but it's not personal.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
But then on the other side, I'm quite relaxed, and I always said to myself, because I have worked for the Gordon Ramsay style chefs, and I always thought if I become chef, I want to do it the other way around. Instead of tearing people down, or because I had times when I grew up in the kitchen that I was thinking like, okay, am I going to work? Yes or no? Do I like it? No. But I have to, it's just like
Because of all
like,
that.
like in the army, you just go and you don't cry, but I think I thought there was a realization that I said to myself, if I become a chef,
You don't want to be that.
no, I want to bring the best in
Opposite.
people. I want to bring the best up in people, and instead of tearing them down, I want to lift
Build
them
them.
up and show them and explain them if something goes wrong, what went wrong, so they can learn about it. And the cool thing is, if people are going happy to their work and they're feeling
They
safe,
create happy.
they're also developing way more quicker
Of
and
course.
becoming better. And I mean, like, why you
Yeah,
have to be
no.
so arrogant that
Be-
everythly has to be around
Yes.
the chef? No,
I agree with
I mean,
you.
we need
It's
to
a
have people-
teamwork.
It is, and especially in our team. Yeah.
Of course, and actually being part of it, and you don't want them to live through fear in the kitchen.
No, and
It's through love and happiness,
and the times are also
that's just
changing.
So cool.
I mean, I was the crazy one in my generation, working 18 hours a day and getting yelled at. But
It's a tough
doesn't work there.
environment. It's a tough environment, and it doesn't have to be that way, right?
No.
I know also that you are a low salt advocate. Tell me what it exactly means.
You did
and
some
you
research.
yeah, and you work with a with a kidney foundation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because what I know about you, it's not just research, but I also, like I told you, I follow you, and I know a bit about your life, and you are very much into fitness, and as you could see. You know,
Trying to
when
stay healthy and
always people tell me, how do you stay so skinny?
They say
being a chef.
never trust a skinny chef.
I think it should be changed, okay?
Yeah, that's-
You are what you eat. You want to feed people good, healthy food that leaves your body grateful,
Yeah.
right? And you are one of those chefs that I know that after I eat your food, I just feel clean and happy, and my body is really in a good place. So this is how it works. You know, we could see it
Yeah.
works, and it's amazing, and it doesn't. You don't have to starve yourself, or you don't have to eat not good food. Clearly, Chef Tim and we eat really great, flavorful food.
And we do, yeah. and I eat whatever I want and whenever I want. So, but yeah, I try to stay healthy. It's also because I love sports, and I always did it since I was young.
Yeah.
But especially, we're ambassadors of good food, but also real, honest ingredients.
Wholesome
And
ingredients.
exactly. And nowadays, to be sustainable, using local products is the most important there is. It was back in the days, but back in the days, like
It
I
was
said,
a different.
It has to be tasty and good, and it doesn't matter if you get your stuff from France or whatever. But we are really trying to.
So what do you
concentrate on
exactly-
local?
Yeah, what do you
products.
exactly do with a low salt?
Oh yeah, so and the low salt was. I got a few years ago. They asked me.
I'm a
like,
salty girl. I'll tell you the truth.
I love salt too.
Salt.
Um,
Don't know if I could
and
go
this,
to
no,
that. route.
it's like a low salt. So I don't say that we don't use salt,
Okay.
but I am trying to find ways, and we already do that for a longer time, to have different flavors instead of salt,
Right.
and using spices, herbs. But also, if you look at the things we have here now, okay, we did have some salt because look, I'm not gonna say I don't use it. We need some salt.
But quality salt, right? You also
Yeah,
very
of course.
important.
That's-
There is
yeah.
lab-made terrible salt.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the table salt, kosher salt, iodine, all of.
Yeah, with all
But
the
but
iodine,
this is from the ocean. This is the real salt, and
Yeah.
it's a big difference between
is.
those salts, right?
Yeah, especially that. And well, you just said to me like, okay, we need some normal salt in the pan for the
Yeah.
parsnip, and I said no, we don't
because
need it.
I forgot that you are using this.
Exactly. So we already have the miso
Right.
containing the salt.
Of course.
But my main reason of being ambassador is that I want people to taste the real flavors again, and the parsnip is already great.
So much flavor.
And I always say if a carrot had to be salty, it would grow in the sea and not in the sand.
You're so right. I love
So, and-
that. I
and-
love
and-
that philosophy.
But and also I don't know how it's here, but in the Netherlands we have around 18 million people living in the Netherlands, and from that 18 million, 1.6 million they have a problem with their kidneys because they eat too much salt.
Oh.
Yeah.
What type of salt? What does that mean? What
It's
kind-
just because it's
the added.
well, I don't want to, you know.
Okay.
We look. I'm gonna show you something. So we get the miso. Here it already says that what is it?
380 milligrams of sodium.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah. That's per 15 gram, eh? But that's a lot. So it's milligram, but 2.5 gram per person a day is the max. But if we use this, and
And
you
that,
and
and
in your food already, and there are so many in the Netherlands. There's so many people that buy all these already
Pre-made things.
pre-made things like salads and everything, and they need sugars and salt to make it, you know,
Right.
on flavor, but also to use this to make it longer. How you say?
To last
To
longer.
to last longer, and because of that, a lot of people eat 10-15 grams salt a day. So that's why. So I was thinking, like, you know, if I could help with that problem and show people that if you use fresh raspberries and you use a vinegar and you use spices and you use herbs or citrus.
You don't need extra
No,
salt.
if you look at bitter and sourness, you don't have to add the salt. So that's what it's
That's a great concept.
Yeah.
I love that. It's really smoky. That was the best foie gras of my life. Look at this gorgeous.
Yeah, but we also changed. We added a little bit Japanese.
I can't speak. Having you here, it's a dream come true, and tasting this dish again.